It's your girl Cena, and I'm back with another video. And if you want to see what I'm doing today, stay tuned.
TshirtChick.
Welcome back, Print Squad, T-shirtpreneurs, big timers, old timers, and if this is your first time, welcome, first timer. I appreciate you watching my video. So today I'm going to be screen printing and sublimating. I'm going to be sublimating a t-shirt and I'm going to be screen printing a hoodie, and I'm going to be doing the same design on both of them, but the only thing is the colors are going to be changed because with sublimation you can only do it on white. The hoodie I'm going to be printing is going to be red, so I'm going to go ahead and get started so you guys can check it out. Today y'all going to be able to learn a couple of different things with screen printing as compared to sublimation printing. Both of those are awesome ways to print, and they can work along with each other. So I'm gonna go ahead, I got this hoodie right here. I have a palette. First off, I had to have a palette with special adhesive on it so that the hoodie can stick down. So that is the first thing that's different right here, because with sublimation the shirt does not have to stick down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to slide the shirt on here, and I don't even have my lasers on. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it on here and make sure that it's centered. Now with hoodies, this pocket, you can't really go by the pocket because I promise you, if you measure everything, the pocket is going to be off most of the time. So what I like to go by is the top of the shirt. And you know, I try to get the pocket as close as I can, but sometimes the pockets are way off. All right, so right there, I'm just going to take a look and see how far down it is. And this is a youth shirt, so yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Okay, so with hoodies, I like to take them under my flash dryer to make sure that they shrink up before I start printing on them. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, we got that first heat done right there. So we're going to bring it back. And the first color I'm going to be printing is the black. All right, so that's what the black is looking like right there. So I'm going to take it around again and flash it before I actually print the white, because the two colors are touching, and if you don't flash print those colors, let me see, I think that should be good. But if you don't flash print with that, you can make a mess in your screens. All right, so let me go ahead, grab this white ink, and all right, so that is the first coat of white, and it looks pretty good, but in order for it to be opaque, you want to hit it a couple of times. You don't want the color of the shirt to be showing through. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hit it one more time under the flash dryer. All right, and we're gonna make sure that it is dry to touch. All right, it is dry to touch. So now we can put the second layer of ink down. All right, so that is looking good. Let me grab it up off of here and let you guys check it out. Y'all see that sticky tack got it down? It's not going anywhere. All right, so that is what it's looking like right there. I'm gonna lay it down on the conveyor dryer over here. All right, so this is the finished product for the hoodie. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. All right, so since we're in here under better lighting, I'm gonna bring y'all over here and I'm gonna let y'all take a look. Now with the screen printing, I don't know if y'all can see it, but screen printing does have a texture to it, especially when you're using like the thicker inks. Like the black does not have as much of a texture as the white does because it's actually a thinner ink, so it lies a lot flatter, or lays a lot flatter, I'm not an English major, on to the shirt or the hoodie. So that's what you got right there. So this is what it's looking like. When it comes to sublimation and screen printing, they are two completely different things. Screen printing can be done on any color substrate, a whole bunch of different materials. You can print onto like ink pens, you can print onto jars and different things. You just have to have the proper printing equipment in order to do that. Don't think that screen printing is only limited to t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. It's a lot of different ways. You can do all over printing with screen printing, and you can also do all over printing with sublimation. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the sublimation design printed out and get ready to press it for y'all. All right, y'all. Now on this part right here, I was just printing out the sublimation design, and the reason it's taking a little bit of time it's because I was having a few little issues, and I just wanted to let you guys know what issues I was having, just in case y'all are ever trying to do the same thing with the same printer, which is the Epson S570. What I was doing was I did not change the paper on the printer from 8.5 by 11 to 11 by 17, which is the size paper that I was using. So whenever I would do the print preview, it was showing that the design was not going to be printing correctly, but I just went ahead and printed it anyway, and it actually came out the way that I needed it to. But as for watching the preview, it just didn't show right, but everything worked out. And that thing look nice. That looks so nice. Look at that. Looks so nice. All right, y'all. That's it right there. I see a few little lines in it right there, but I don't think that's gonna matter too much. It shouldn't matter too much. I don't know why it's a few lines in it. Maybe I need to do a head cleaning. I ain't never did no head cleaning since I had this printer. It actually did one on its own. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut it in two. All right, so we're gonna use this one right here for our print. All right, so we got the t-shirt right here. It's a white 100% polyester shirt. So when you're doing sublimation printing, you do want to protect your bottom platen. So I am putting this here, and I like to protect my top platen too. Some people or some papers, depending on the type of paper, say that you don't have to, but I always like to protect it because I feel like it's better safe than sorry. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead, lay the shirt out, and I am looking for my, what do you call it? My little lint roller. I don't know where it's at right now. Let me find that real quick and I'm gonna jump back on. All right, so I got the lint roller. I don't know why it's so hard for me to keep up with them. I got one in like every room where I actually do printing at. All right. I really don't even need to be rolling the shirt all the way down there, but we got this right here. And I'm gonna get my T-square it from up top, put it right here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, bring that down, And with the design, I just want to try to make sure that it is centered. So I'm just making a crease up at the top, and I'm gonna go ahead, smack it down on here, and I'm gonna just slide it up under here. 2.5. So we good right there. I'm gonna go ahead, grab my cover sheet, slide this bad boy back, and press it down. All right, while the shirt is still burning up hot, I'm gonna take my hook hands, peel it up, and voila, that's what it's looking like right there. It has a few other press lines on there, so I'm just gonna go around the image right there, and that's what we got right here. Another couple of things that I didn't mention with screen printing. Now with screen printing, they have their own type of inks. You can use water-based inks, you can use plastisol ink, you can also use discharge ink. I've used both water-based and plastisol inks, never used discharge ink. If you're gonna be using discharge ink, you have to have a well-ventilated area, you know, but I just have never got into that. Now, as far as your sublimation printing, you do have to have a certain type of ink to do sublimation printing. You can't just do it with a regular inkjet printer. It's a special sublimation printer with special sublimations inks that actually turn into a gas and are absorbed into the shirt. You can't just sublimation print with any type of printer. For screen printing, you have to have your screens. You have to burn your image in your screen so that you can have a stencil, make a stencil, and you can use sign vinyl to make a stencil in your screen, but you can't do like long runs. And if you are going to do more than one printing session with it, you have to make sure that you be careful with the, you know, when washing out your ink. For plastisol inks, you will need chemicals to wash them out. For water-based ink, you will only need water. So keep that in mind if you guys are interested in screen printing. All right, so as you see right here, I do have both of these things printed. So this right here is the screen printed version right here. As you see, this right here is the sublimated version. Yeah, and I do see that my printer did have like some little dots right here, and I am not sure what the deal is with that. I don't know. But yeah, but that's the difference right there. Okay, so with the sublimated design, it feels exactly like the shirt. You cannot feel anything. It is dyed directly into the fabric. It is actually like the ink turned into a gas and was absorbed right into the fabric right there. So right here with the screen printed, you can feel the black because it's a thinner ink. You don't feel it as much because it was only one layer of it. But with the white, you can kind of feel it, and it's not like hard or anything. It's actually very soft and flexible, and you know, it's just a real good durable print. And when you screen print, your design will last the life of your shirt or hoodie. This hoodie will be, you know how they start to lose color and get holes in them and stuff like that. That's what this will look like by the time this starts to crack or wear or anything. And it may not even crack or wear, and the shirt will tear up. And right here with this design right here, it is actually part of the shirt. You can bleach it, you can whatever, it's not coming out of the shirt. The shirt will have holes in it. You will be done stop wearing the shirt and all of that before any of that happens. But that's a comparison of the two. All right, so hopefully this video was helpful to y'all. Those of you who are interested into possibly getting to screen printing or sublimation, or if you're doing sublimation and you wonder if you can benefit from screen printing. Now, you can do a lot of shirts with sublimation and you can do them quickly, but with screen printing, that's what screen printing was created for, to be able to print bulk orders of shirts in a faster time. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you like it or found it helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, or you shouldn't even be here watching if you're not subscribed. But I appreciate you, and I will see you in another video, maybe. But until then, be blessed.